Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and if you are new here, hello, welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing, and if you are back, as always, welcome back. Today I am here with a sneak peek unboxing from Diamond Art Club, so thanks to Diamond Art Club for sending this over for me to share with you all. This is part of a special midweek release that's coming out tomorrow, which is Monday, July 29th at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, one release time for everybody. And this is a kit that was released initially exclusively at San Diego Comic-Con this past weekend in partnership with Paramount, and that is this, of course, Avatar: The Last Airbender themed kit called Avatar State. I am a huge fan of the show. I'm actually due for a rewatch, I feel like, and I love that Diamond Art Club has partnered with Nickelodeon and Avatar: The Last Airbender to bring us these really fun kits. They have released a wide variety so far. I'm actually really excited to see one that is on the smaller side because I feel like a lot of them have been really large. So this one is really manageable, 32.9 by 45.1 centimeters or 13 by 17.6 inches. If I had to guess, I have a feeling we're gonna have some special drills going on in here. But yeah, let me tell you a little bit more about the kit, just what the box features are. So there is some special branding you'll see with some of their special partnerships like they have with Nickelodeon, where you'll see some different colors and fonts and whatnot on here. This is gonna have square shaped drills, and here are what our colors are gonna be. Okay, yes, so an AB, some fairy dust, a glow in the dark, nice, and 29 colors in total. Here's Diamond Art Club's socials, by the way. The render of the artwork is wrapped around the top of the box. Then on the back we have some information about how to diamond paint. Here are your kit contents written out for you, and then we've got Unleash Your Inner Artist. If you look at the end of the box, it also has the picture and some of the information about the kit. So depending on how you store your diamond paintings, if you have them all stored on their sides where this is the only end that you see, it's really convenient that they have this added on the boxes now. So let's go ahead and open it up. It looks like it's already ready for like retail hanging, which is nice. And if you are brand new to Diamond Art Club and thinking of making your very first purchase, I do have a 20% off discount code that you're welcome to use. That is just my name, Katie, Katie, and the number 20. This is, of course, I want to make sure you know, an affiliate discount code, so I may make a small commission if you choose to use it. There's no pressure. I'm going to show you some other discount codes just in this video, and there's others floating around out there. I would just suggest and recommend, yes, please take advantage of some kind of discount code so you're not paying full price for your Diamond Art Club purchase. Let's go ahead and take all this out. So this does feature their newer toolkit. They started rolling these out pretty recently in the past month or two, and they've made some big upgrades and changes. So one of the first things that you will notice is their new pen, which is kind of a refillable putty pen. And I did, oh, that really doesn't want to come off. This happens sometimes. It just really doesn't want to come off. There we go. I did a video where I reviewed this and demoed how to use it. So it's got putty in it, and you're just going to twist this, and it will eventually there start pushing the putty out. There you go. And you don't want to have really any excess, so I just pinch off any extra, and you're good to go. There's also a plastic multi-placer that comes in the end, and there should be another one that came separate that you can swap it out for. Yes, another one that you can swap it out for if you like. There's a 4 and 7 placer. They also include extra putty in case you run out of what's in there. It is refillable. We do have some pink wax as well. If you'd prefer to use this instead, you can. We have their a bag of baggies, and then my personal favorite upgrade with these new toolkits is their tray. They have, depending on the size of the kit, a smaller size tray and a larger size tray. This is the smaller one. I like that it has the higher walls and the more kind of defined lines. It's really smooth on the inside. They're already making some changes, or working on making some upgrades to this based on feedback, which is great. I like that it has the sliding lid as well as a stopper that you can pop in and out, and these are stackable. They have little kind of ridges and cutouts here, so they will stack neatly on top of each other. So overall, I do like Diamond Art Club's new toolkit upgrades, and I'm glad that they're really seeming to be receptive to feedback as far as continuing to update those things in such a way that there's something else in here. I was like, something else is missing. Hold on. So hopefully we will continue to see them making improvements based on customer feedback. You're also going to get this, I forgot to pull out at first, so it was kind of wedged in there. This is going to have some helpful info in it and kind of consolidate some things that were in the old style of kits. So we have the code, or the QR code for the Facebook group, which you can join, I think, after you've made your first purchase. Here's some tips and tricks. Here's a 20% off code specifically for your first app purchase. And then here's your kit contents. And then in here, okay, down here we have step-by-step instructions written out for you. And then here we have, this is what's replaced the sticker sheets. So you unfold it, and these are actually all cut out stickers that you can put in your logbook if you like. Then we have the original artwork over here, which this is the sticker, as is this down here, and the spot to write your start and end date. I'll use this in my paper logbook once I start working on a kit. And then over here we have a set of pre-cut sticker labels, 29 colors in total in this kit. And then, yeah, you can peel these off and put them on, you know, storage containers or baggies, however you're storing your diamonds when you go to kit up. Now, the code that you see on the right-hand side, this is the DMC code. It comes from the DMC brand of floss. Most diamond painting companies do use this color code system. A couple of things of note with Diamond Art Club. So first, anything under the number 150 is going to be a special drill type called an AB, which will have one AB in this kit. Then if you look at the end of the list, you'll sometimes see codes that have a letter at the beginning like these. So we're going to have those 3 fairy dust colors. That's the letter Z. Then the letter E is going to be our glow-in-the-dark diamond. Last thing I want to point out is that sometimes with Diamond Art Club system, their color codes, you will see numbers in the 6,000s range. These are actually colors that are not in the DMC, and Diamond Art Club has created colors because they make all their drills in-house and can do so. They've created some colors to fill gaps in the DMC color code system. So while that's not, the one that we saw is not a special drill in terms of doesn't have like a special finish to it, it is unique to Diamond Art Club in that it is a color that they have created to help the original artwork be matched better by the diamond painting. Everything else is going to be in this little bag. And let's take a look at Aang over here in the avatar state. Oh my gosh, see, I am here for the snack size kits, or relatively snack size kits. This is fantastic. Okay, let me roll this backwards. If your canvas is wanting to roll in on itself, kind of like this is wanting to do, just roll it back like this. And there we go. Yeah, this is fantastic. So this kit is going to be, just at a glance, really full of color blocking. That's going to make it very beginner friendly, or just very friendly too if you're wanting to have a break from large canvases that are, you know, high confetti, taking you longer to do. This is going to be so good. It's going to be so perfect. I see tons of color blocking, which, by the way, color blocking is where you have a bunch of the same color in a small area like we have here. So you can grab your multi-placer, zip right along through that. We have our drills, by the way, over here. We'll look at these in just a second in more detail. First, I do want to show you the features of the canvas so you are familiar. We have the branding at the top, Do What Makes You Sparkle, Diamond Art Club. The edges of the canvas have these scalloped edges and the pokes in them here, so fraying should not be an issue. I really like Diamond Art Club's canvases. They're very soft on the back and have a nice weight to them. I feel like they do hold drills really well, and their glue also is really nice too. It's poured glue, very sticky, and their plastic cover has these perforated sections. You can kind of see the lines there. And so if you want to work with those instead of, you know, having to awkwardly pull back the plastic cover or use washi tape, you can. I honestly am still a washi tape person, but if you do want to use these pre-cut sections, they're about, the full size is about 4 by 4 inches or 10 by 10 centimeters. And then when you want to go and split the section, you just kind of give it a little tug and it will split on that perforation. So on the top left, we have the legend. We have the same legend over here at the bottom right, just those 29 colors. And then we have the thumbnail of the original artwork, the size, the title, avatar state. And then that is quite a long bit of copyright information. That's much longer than we feel like we usually, that's way longer than we usually see. But what this tells us is that, yes, this is a legally licensed piece. They have an agreement with Viacom / Nickelodeon, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Diamond Art Club. So this is not, you know, stolen artwork and is, yeah, part of that IP. So we do have their socials down here. These are good places to follow them for info on new releases. Then we have another discount code. And there's a little bit of information about their lifetime warranty. And as long as you're the original owner and purchaser of your kit, you're covered under that lifetime warranty, which includes things like if you were to run out of diamonds or have an issue with your canvas or something like that. I think all the details are on the website, but you can just contact customer support and they'll take you from there. You can see here that, yeah, there's a ton of color blocking, very, very, very little in the way of confetti. Confetti is where you have more color changes in a small area, so maybe Aang's nose and mouth, maybe. Even that is very, very light confetti in my opinion. And, you know, that might take a little bit longer because you're changing out the colors and doing more single placing, but all in all, no, this kit is going to work up quickly and be very, I think, easy and accessible in terms of the amount of color blocking. So I'm gonna guess the glow in the dark. I'm gonna guess that arrow, though I might be wrong. We'll see. Let me grab my measuring tape. We'll just see if we're true to size. Usually we are, but I always like to double check. You know what? Let me do this first. Do you see the kind of what looks almost like creases in here? That is just where the plastic cover shifted in a transit. Sorry about the neighbor's dog. So I like to peel it back halfway each direction, and that kind of helps reset it so that the plastic cover is laying more evenly on the glue, and that'll help it lay flat really easily too. Okay, that'll make it easier for me to measure instead of worrying about the canvas buckling and not being accurate. Even on a little canvas like this. Okay, we're at about 45 on the nose. We're listed as 45.1, and then this way we're at 32 and I don't know, like 3/4-ish. We're listed as 32.9. I'm gonna call it true to size. That's all well and good. Then we have our diamonds here. There is a sticker on here that tells you what kit these go with in case you store these separate from the canvas outside the box they came in. And we'll take a look. So the one thing that you could potentially say makes this a tiny bit less beginner friendly. I hesitate to even put it that way. But the fact that this has square drills, and typically square drills are thought of to be a little bit harder to work with than rounds. But you know what? I like square drills a lot, and I still think it's going to be pretty accessible. Let's take a look at the colors. The DMC code's printed on there. You can see here's our 6000s range color, not a special drill, just a unique to Diamond Art Club gray color. This though, this is our first special drill, so Z728. And if you take a look, the tops of these diamonds have a really fine glitter coating. It's gonna give it kind of a shimmery effect. It's not as in your face as some of the other special drills you're gonna see in this kit. It's like it's not an AB, but it still is gonna just give a little bit extra to the painting. So we have this yellow one and just lots of really earthy tones here. Oh, here's our next fairy dust color. This one is an orange. There you can really see that glitter coating pretty well. Now squares, Diamond Art Club squares, I feel like are pretty consistent in size and shape. They're pretty nice to work with. They don't tend to have extra tabs coming off the sides or anything like that. There's our white fairy dust. And so, you know, for a beginner as square drill kits go, I feel like this could be a good one just because your quality should be there as far as the drills go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have 2 bags of 125. Now this is our AB color. We just have the one AB in this kit. Now AB stands for Aurora Borealis. These are named after the Northern Lights, and you can see that these have a really bold iridescent coating. Very eye-catching. It's got like a rainbowy effect and is definitely going to draw your eye to the areas it has been charted. It's much bolder than the fairy dust colors that we have seen. So lots of browns in there. And then where's this is going to be our glow in the dark. It is. Okay, so E5200. This I have not charged up before, so it's not going to glow even if I tried to, get it dark for you. But this appears just like a normal white color as you're looking at it in the camera. But if it's charged with UV, like I've used a UV flashlight before to do this. I have a video on Diamond Art Club special drills where I demo this and show exactly what it looks like. So if you want to see an example of how glow-in-the-darks are going to look, it won't be on this specific kit, but it'll still be a demo so you can see what the effect is. I'll have that video linked below, and hopefully that's helpful. But yes, this is going to glow in the dark once it has been charged either by, UV rays either from the sun or from a UV flashlight. So we're gonna have that, which is gonna have a really cool effect. You don't see a ton of glow-in-the-dark drills used in Diamond Art Club's kits, but they do a great job of finding ways where it really is just going to be great placement for it. And in this case, it is going to be in all of Aang's, like the glowing areas. Like if you've seen the show, it's everything that's glowing when he's in the avatar state. So the arrows on his hands, not the white underneath his hands, which I actually appreciate the consistency, that it's specifically where he is glowing. So these arrows on his hands and then on his head and then his eyes, that's all going to be the white glow in the dark. So it's otherwise going to appear just as a plain white, but charge it with that UV, turn off the lights, and yeah, no, you're going to see It's probably gonna look, it might look a little, it might be a little scary if you weren't expecting it and you just kind of like turned off the lights and all of a sudden you see like these eyes staring at you, but no, that's funny. But that's where those are going to be found. And then we have our white fairy dust color, and that is on the bottom of Egg's hands, as well as the white outline around his chin and the sides of his face. That's white fairy dust. And then we have our yellow fairy dust. It's this light yellow color down here on either side of his, like his pants. And then this line of yellow on his hands. It's the lightest yellow you're seeing on his clothes here. Down here, it's also over here and goes along up here. This line right here, that's the yellow fairy dust. And then there's yellow fairy dust at his collar, this light yellow you see in frame. Then our orange fairy dust, let's see. There's a little bit of the orange fairy dust right here at his wrist, just on the side. Then there's some orange fairy dust. It's this color right here. It's, if you look up close, it's the heart symbol. So orange fairy dust going around. There's orange fairy dust right here. And okay, that's it. Then we have our kind of light blue AB color. The light blue AB, there's a patch of it right here, which is the background. And then this whole chunk right here and this whole big section up here, that is all our light blue AB color, just in the sky there. I wonder how that'll look, because then this is not AB right here, but it's this color. That's just gonna be in the sky right there. I think that'll be cool. I think that'll be cool. So yeah, that's where that AB is gonna go. And that's where all the special drills in general are gonna go. So I am a huge fan of the glow-in-the-dark placement in particular, and I do like, I think the yellow ABs, the yellow and orange fairy dust I think are gonna be really good too. And this I think is gonna look really, really cool with the glow-in-the-dark effect in particular, and is I feel like you could sit down and complete this in just a few days, really. Not that you should rush your diamond painting process. You work on it at a pace that is just the most enjoyable, what you're looking for from a craft. But for those of you that are just looking for something that I think is going to feel very easy on the brain to work on and just very relaxing to work on, you get the satisfaction of a completed diamond painting quickly. If you're an Avatar: The Last Airbender fan, this is a good one. I think there's at least one more that's going to be releasing tomorrow as well, and they just released an appa a few weeks ago that is so cute and I love. So I'm here for these smaller Avatar: The Last Airbender kits that are coming out recently, and I hope that we continue to see more of that, because I'm just on such a kick with smaller kits right now. So this I am so happy to see. So anyway, just a quick recap. This is called Avatar State, 32.9 by 45.1 centimeters, square drills, 29 colors, 3 fairy dust, 1 glow in the dark, and 1 AB color. And it's coming out tomorrow, which is Monday, July 29th at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern time. So please let me know in the comments, are you an Avatar: The Last Airbender fan? Is this one going to be on your shopping list for the week? Not for the weekend, but for Monday. And hey, did you go to San Diego Comic-Con? I've been a couple of times, but it was like before I had kids, so it's been a while. I would love to be able to go again, but yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you're adding this one to your shopping list tomorrow, or if you're just going to enjoy watching vicariously as others work on it. Please subscribe, by the way, if you want to see more diamond painting videos from me. I would love to have you here. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a day and a week that's as amazing as you are, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.